The mistress enters the house when the maid grabs her and hides her in a corner and tells her to secretly listen to the master's conversation. When the wife hears her husband talking, her body trembles with shock. He is talking to his friend on the phone and saying, "Very soon I will get rid of my wife and transfer all her property and this house into my name, and I will start a huge business." Then the wife becomes worried after hearing her husband and tells the maid, "I cannot believe my husband married me only for my property, and he loves my wealth, not me." Then the maid says, "Madam, do not worry. He makes me do all his work. Just do exactly as I tell you." Then the mistress says, "All right." After some time, the master asks the maid, "Did you mix the medicine in the juice?" Then the maid says, "Yes, I mixed it," and gives the juice to the master, and he takes it away. He comes to his wife with the juice and says, "You are tired, so I made juice for you with my own hands," but the wife already knows about her husband's plan, so she refuses to drink it, but the maid secretly signals her from behind to drink the juice. As soon as the wife drinks the juice, she pretends to feel sick and faints, and the husband leaves her there. Then the maid comes to her and she sits up. The maid says, "I threw away the and gave you plain juice." Then the mistress says, "That is why nothing happened to me, but I pretended to feel sick." After some time, the mistress tells the maid to do exactly as she instructed. Then the maid calls the master and tells him that the mistress has left the house forever. Then the master says, "I am coming right away." The maid is crying, and when the master arrives, he also pretends to cry. Then the maid says, "My mistress left all her property behind," and hands over the property papers to the master before leaving. The husband picks up his wife's picture and happily says to himself, "I was only pretending to cry over your departure. It is good that I finally got rid of you, and now all the property is mine." Just then, the wife appears there, and the husband is terrified after seeing her. Then the wife says, "I never went anywhere. I found out your entire truth, so I pretended to leave. You are a selfish and greedy man, and now I cannot tolerate you anymore." Then she says, "I have called the police," and tells the police this man is greedy and selfish. "He tried to take over all my property. Please arrest him." The police arrest him. The mistress thanks the maid and says, "You are a kind and sincere person. That is why you stood for truth and justice. Loyalty does not see status. It sees character." Friends, if you liked our video, then like, share, and comment on the video and subscribe to our channel.